All praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwadash, Kal Hala Yahweh, Bahashem Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, my father, Priest Jackanon, and great men of light to the 144, and to the let to USA Shalom. Shalom, men, women, and children. Hey, we have breaking news.
These boots are made from
Shalom, Salakia.
American leather, tanned in Pennsylvania. They're built to
Matter of fact, before we get there, there's a book of 2nd Ezra chapter 9. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then thou shalt understand that it is the very same time when the highest, the Most High, will begin to visit the world which he made. Right? So like it. Sirach chapter 39, verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which on their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them.
Thanks for being with us here on live.
Oh, snap.
Lord at his biggest walks out.
What the hell going on here?
Thanks for being with us here.
God dang.
On live now from Fox. I'm your host, Christina Evans. We do have to bring you some breaking news. This comes from Providence, Rhode Island. Right now, we are hearing that there has been a shooting reported at Brown University. I do want to put up this live vantage point that we have there of some of the reaction that is now coming and then the police response there to the area. As you can see in front of you, there are multiple police cars and other ambulances as well as fire trucks now responding there to the scene. Again, this is in downtown Providence, Rhode Island at Brown University. So it is official that we have heard brief remarks there from the university as well. They put out a statement on their website. So I want to show that for you here on the screen, as this is, again, breaking news just now coming into our newsroom, saying that Brown University alert is that this is first urgent. There is an active shooter near Barris and Hawley Engineering. Lock your doors, silence phones, and stay hidden until further notice. Remember, run if you are in the affected location. Evacuate safely if you can. Hide. If evacuation is not possible, take cover. Fight. As a last resort, take action to protect yourself. Stay tuned for further safety information. And so this, again, is the statement that Brown University has since put out on their website. An alert sent out to all students there on campus as this reported active shooter is there near the engineering building on campus. I want to take you back out, though, to the live vantage point that we have there in Providence, Rhode Island, as all of this is unfolding. Let's see if we can just listen into a little bit of the audio to hear how the scene is sounding. All All right, there isn't much that's happening there as far as sirens. I was wondering if we were going to be able to hear some of those sirens of those first responders who are there on the scene. But again, this is just now coming in. This is breaking within the last 15 minutes or so. At this point, I do want to let you know we don't have any information on if anyone has been hurt in this. Police have not yet released any formal statements, but we're going to continue to track all of this here on Live Now from Fox. But again, this is what Brown University has said. They're talking about an active shooter that has been reported near the engineering building. And again, as this is all unfolding, it's going to take just a few minutes behind the scenes for us to continue to confirm other details and also listen in and watch from any of those local officers when they begin to make statements. But still a very active scene there. Brown University asking students who are there on campus near this affected area to run, hide, or fight in order to protect themselves. I want to put that statement back up on the screen once again. This is what has been said from the university, reminding folks that there is an active shooter near campus, near the engineering building, telling folks to lock their doors, silence their phones, and stay hidden until further notice, saying, remember, run if you are in the affected location, evacuate safely if you can, hide if evacuation is not possible.
All right, man. So we see what it is, man. We see what it is. And there's another one that I had up here, man, to where you had an Edomite, man, that was speaking with an Edomite over the phone, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. We see, going back to the precepts that we was at, you know what I'm saying? It says, there be spirits. We started that, man, and we wanted to play that for you. And here's the boom. Fire and hell and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance, man. Let's read it from the top. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, man, right? Which in their fear lay on sore strokes, right? Tell you, man, ain't too many, ain't no more stroke than getting shot, man. You know what I'm saying? In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Who are they appeasing, man? Yahweh Shemel Shai, man. Right? Fire and hell and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Right? It says, teeth of wild beasts, scorpions, serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction. They shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is. And when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word, man. You know what I'm saying? It says, therefore, from the beginning, I was resolved and thought upon these things, and have left them in writing, man. Right? This is why we gotta thank Yahweh Shema Shah for putting the spirit on Esdras, man, that he gave, man, that he gave, man, so we can have these writings, man, and the authors and what was said, man, from the beginning. Right? So now, so to be clear, man, to sum it up, man, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 45, verse 7. It says, I form the light and create darkness. I make, matter of fact, let me get one verse before I get that one. Psalm chapter 78, verse 49. It reads, it says, he cast upon them the fierceness of his anger. He cast upon them the fierceness of his anger. Who is he? Yahweh Shema Shai. He cast upon them the fierceness of his anger, wrath and indignation, wrath and deep anger and trouble, by sending evil angels among them. He made a way to his anger. He spared not their soul from death, but gave their life over to the pestilence, man. And the pestilence they received the death, man, or was some some bullets, man, or that pestilence they received, man, was that sword of destruction, man, Esau Edom. Understand that, man. And this is going on in spiritual Egypt, man. Sending evil angels out here, man. We just read Sirach 39 and 28, right? The man, let's get that again. Sirach 39 and 28, man. So that it's clear who's working, man. Sirach 39 and 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Of him that made them. Fire, let's go into the Most High power. Fire and hell and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Verse 30, verse at the bottom of verse 30, the sword punishing the wicked to destruction. They shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon the earth when need is, and when their time is come, they shall not transgress his words, man. Understand that. Book of Daniel chapter 4, verse 17. We're going to go back to Isaiah. This is book of Daniel chapter 4, verse 17. Because people need to know what's going on, man. This is the Most High's doing. And it's marvelous in our sight, man. It says, this matters by the decree of the watchers, man. And the demand by the word of the holy ones. To the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men. The Most High doing this, man. Right? The Most High is doing this, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all we need from right now. The Most High is ruling over us, ruling over in the kingdom of men. You know what I'm saying? And it says, and give it to and give it, and that's all we need from that, man. And we got the basis of men, man, that's doing it. The Most High is rulers over the kingdom of men. And here's the closing, man. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 45, verse 7. Isaiah chapter 45, verse 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, Yahweh, do all these things. So, man, we know what's going on, right? We know what it is. The Most High got all the Most High rulers. Matter of fact, another verse, man. Bear with me. I would employ that brothers and sisters read Job 33 and 16. Matter of fact, then he openeth. Matter of fact, let's do it. Verse 15. Verse 14. For the Most High speaketh once, yea, twice, yet man perceiveth it not. In a dream, meaning, hey, man, the Most High speaketh once and speaketh twice, but hey, man, niggas just don't get it, man. Right? Because your mind is not being clean and purified, man. You don't want to give up your man. Overall, the Most High, you ain't of the elect. It says, in a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep fall upon men, or it appears you're not of the hopeful elect, man. Verse 15, in a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep fall upon men, and the slumberings upon the bed, then openeth the ears of men. Then he, Yahweh Shema Shai, openeth the ears of men and sealeth their instruction. All right? Can't get around it, man. All praise, honor, glory to Yahweh Shema Shai, Bashem Rakakadash, the Most High rulers in the kingdom of men, man. Right? And we just saw, man, Isaiah 45 and 7. It says what? I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things, man. In just case, you know what I'm saying, brothers feel that just case, man, the verse, the Job 33, 14 to 15, it's not applicable. You know what I'm saying? Salakia. But we see what's going on in Isaiah 45 and 7. With that, I say, Shalom. Double honors to the apostle, elders of Great Millstone, my father, priest Yakanan, you know what I'm saying, and like-minded brothers, and the double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, my father and priest Yakanan, and to like-minded brothers as well, and to like-minded brothers to you, I say Shalom. But double honors to those men, man. All right. Call Hala Yahweh by Shema Shah by Shema Kakadash. Dwada Yahweh Shah. Amen. Now, double honor to the apostle, Elder Great Millstone, my father, and priest Jacqueline. And peace and salutation to the 144 and the hopeful elect, a hob to let men, women, children. To the brother Yawasop coming back at you with another a lesson in the epistle through the spirit of Yahweh Shemal Shah. I pray next time I see you, I pray you be enduring to the end. Shalom.